The word of the day. The word of the day on my email today was shit. I wrote, I wrote it down sloppy. Muliebrity. Muliebrity, like a celebrity, but a mule. Okay. But the word means womanly qualities. Is this about celebrities? Are some of you looking at people on television, or this comes up often, but I'm just going to talk about it again. Tell me about the womanly qualities. For somebody right now, you're about to hire somebody who doesn't know the decimal system. Are they getting hired for finance or data entry? You're going to have to make sure that they know where to put a decimal point, I think. It's going to affect things. The Hanged Man. Oh. Not the best card to come out talking about womanly qualities. Or you are this guy and you're hung like a horse and you're just checking shit out. Yeah, you could look at it as both. There's heavy Pisces here, but this is somebody sitting there going, I'm thinking about all of the people that I dated, not necessarily slept with, just females that he's been around in the past. And who had actual, natural, womanly qualities. I don't feel that I'm going out of my mind trying to figure this out. It's kind of coming to me naturally. Leo. Pisces. This looks like the way they're moving is more male. More I just got out of the gym. This is stiffer. Okay. See, this guy here has known some females possibly that are in physical sports or something physical. Yeah, you can't factor them in there. They automatically move different. Somebody did their homework. Oh, there is a guy that's getting really, you're overdoing it because now you're checking out the little girls in the neighborhood. Not like that, but you're checking out to see, oh, okay, all right, I got it. Why don't you invite so-and-so to come over and do homework or have him help you do your homework? This could be a teenage girl, but like I said, I don't feel anything perverted. I want to see if these younger girls today, if I need to see something else. Otherwise, I believe this is the way women move. You understand? It's very wobble. It's not graceful and free-flowing, and just when they pick something up, the way that they fling their hair. Look, the way that they walk. This is movement, flowing movement. This is grace. The way they laugh. The way they eat. The way they serve things, how their hand goes. With the manager, there's a girl here twice handing food out. I don't know if you are this. Oh, are some of you in the food industry, are you seeing people, they're just different. They have more attitude. You could be right, Teresa, that maybe they're agitated or something's fighting inside of them. Spirit is crying for leaving could definitely be that, where I don't feel like me. I'm not talking about, I mean, it could be a combination of those who did it intentionally and they're having that fight. But this feels like, are there women that just don't have womanly qualities? I can't assume that just because they were born a woman, they're going to move like that one, rich. Yeah, there's another aha. See, somebody, truth. Somebody, they're going to hear this and go, God damn it, I thought I was at the pinnacle of this shit. Now I have to, like, factor this shit in? I didn't even think of that. Not all women move graceful like that. Okay. This is good for those of you, though. For those of you men who are, even women that are noticing this while you're out. It's keeping your mind. If you weren't focused on this, you're focused. I mean, on something. At least you're focused. It's causing some type of this to go away. Evan, I feel emotional. What's up with you? Is it the same thing? Okay. You could be Asian, and like, there's not really a big difference to begin with. You know, Asians, you have such similar characteristics that it could be tough for Asians to kind of, they just move different anyway, right? Tag. Are these adults? Adult females? Oh, okay, there's so many other tentacles connected to this womanly thing. Look at the plant. See, that looks like a womb to me. Look at her go, though. All in there, beautiful and shit, being preserved. Look at how she looks like she's in that pod that Neo was in. Like, you could be being preserved for this hangman, damn it. Like, yeah, This is also strong loving abilities. This is unconditional love, but with boundaries. Otherwise, you're a pushover. You're weak. You're viewed as this. And there's the whole, what's going on here? This one's going to be a little... I should have smoked some more pot. I didn't do shit. I should have smoked a little more weed. What is this? Looking on social media. This guy wants to have a child, and I want to have a child. I want to leave a legacy. I don't even care at this point if it's a girl or a boy. I just want to lead her. I want to know that when I leave, there's something of me that's left behind. And he doesn't want to waste his valuable time, and if they can't, what am I supposed to do here? Do I ask for credentials? Do I ask them to get on a scanning machine? Let me x-ray you real quick. I said this a little while, months ago on a reading where there was a guy who's like, I didn't realize that once this shit was implanted in my brain that I was going to have such a hard time. And I feel like a lot of you were angry with me for even bringing this up. But I'm not sure what other areas of your life that was affecting. If they tell me to talk on it, I talk on it. It's dissipating. You're all welcome. The kind of food they order, the way they grab their drink. I'm curious, was there a class for this? Because now there are men that know that people are transgender. For whatever reason, they're transgendered. And they're watching them, and they're having a hard time telling the difference. Do they practice this? Etiquette classes, Montessori school type things. Is there a secret place online or a secret thing? Trusthose.com? What the hell is that? What is this? This is putting on a platform pedestal too. You know what I think too is that when it comes to whether someone's addicted to social media, that's not a gender thing. I think someone's trying, this is multiple people checking out multiple things, multiple areas that have to do with womanly qualities. Summer. I feel like this motherfucker, like, look, I meet them, right? Now that I know the truth, I only want to plant seeds, which even could just be, I don't even want to, I can't even go on a date with you. I did, because now some of these guys who at first it didn't matter are cleaning their lives up, and when they get close to someone like that, it's an automatic turnoff. There's something stopping them. And it's like, I mean, every time I do this shit, right, right, I'm just tired of being disappointed. I'm tired of it. Israeli. Core. Oh. Aha, I see. RT. Or TR. Q. Right. Shit. I get it. Fucking nails. God, if I want to see, is somebody going to invent something? Catholic. Yeah, listen, what you can't do is if this is the labeling thing where I tried seeing at the church and then I assumed that Catholic women were, I feel like somebody was trying to justify, but they have to be women. Am I programmed? I feel I could be more confused, but I'm trying to keep a level head here because I can feel in my soul that something bigger is here. That when we find out really what this is and how bad it is and the result of it and how long it's been going on, whatever that is for you, it's gonna sting. Invent something where you can just scan, for those of you who are scanning motherfuckers, okay? Or you know somebody that's doing it. Or are you doing it already? Do you have some type of thing? Yo, this is what they're showing me, whether you did this already or not. Or this is them. Are you with me? Oh my God. It's Genius Day. For those of you who got involved with that, I'm just going to, I would say, this is how you're going to have to do it. I mean, you would be able to see whether somebody had a womb. I feel like when look, this looks like Knight of Swords. Flicking a button, scanning, and then look. Or you're doing this. There are men who, I don't want any more kids. I don't even want to fucking think about it. And there are men who don't want any to begin with. This womb here, you see how she's all, look how flexible she is too. Look at this shit. Look at she's her fucking legs all the way up like that. Yeah. But what they're doing now is there are I don't want to say like you're others, but you're others to me. You're an other to me. Only that way. They're stretching their legs. They're showing me somebody putting cream on their hamstrings. Can't you guys just be the another version of the female thing? You know what I mean? You're going to spend your entire life trying to mimic and copy traits and qualities of a woman that's just, it's not fucking natural. And some of you actually have the balls. I feel like some of you forgot you had balls. And you talk about what's not natural in other people. I fucking can't stand people like you. Programming. There you go, for my loves out there. Look. Programming. How deep does it go? Again, I feel emotion. And right, there we go. How deep does it go? Is that another thing? Let me pull some cards on that. Is it just like the black hole of abyss? He evil. Jonathan. Not gonna say your last name. There's a lot of knives here. Stitching what? Oh. There's a lot of covering up going on with this message I have today. There's a lot of observation. See this? Looking at shit differently. With this high priestess shit is I see fucking shit. I was blind, but now I see. And now on the other side, there are people. I thought we were kind of, this was going away a little bit. Is that what you thought? Like, I thought you guys were just going to, at some point, accept the fact that, you know, when you know the men who are real passionate about what they do in the bedroom, they need this, you understand? And for those of you who don't have this movement, this flexibility, how this is supposed to be is it's supposed to be like, yeah, what is that? Fucking ravishing is what it's. They can't do this with women like you. But there's the good, and I'm saying this from, I only have one kind of heart. It is, there's somebody for you who just wants to quick. See, you can't want this man here and be that other. This man will stay single and retain that shit. Look, and I will stay focused on this shit. You understand? That this guy is, they were blind to this before. They're not blind to this anymore. Yeah, I can see there's a layer of the veil that lifted when it comes to this shit. And it's because of all the observation and ahas now. That's how they get lifted, right? I want to talk more about these womanly traits that are so rare. I am not a big fan of women. I am a big fan of certain women. If I have to keep saying, because I could hear somebody or feel it. I am a huge fan of strong, beautiful, confident leaders that are women, female. Tell me more about these. Third eye. I don't feel that. It would be weird to say that women have different gifts unless you're talking about sexual gifts. Third eye, psychic that's. Oh, you know what? That could be the kind of thing with the. All right, I think we're talking about this woman with these qualities, with the rest and rejuvenate. You're very zen, spiritual, calm, almost dead. I felt this earlier when I was thinking is that for those of you who were in this, this trance type thing, you're kind of unconscious to this dimension is what it feels like. You're more conscious in other dimensions. And this realm, in this plane dimension, you would kind of be the walking dead in some way, right? If you're not conscious, you're a vegetable. According to, that may not be true. It's just words and then diction and definitions and stuff made up by other people. What if, who knows if they had a right connection when they got that information? You know what I mean? And how long ago that word was created and the definition and shit like that. But, and who did it? 6464. I don't know. Shadow side. You do. This is a band. Look, I have light. I have dark. I'm aware. This one feels like a little more work is required. A little more of its presence is required. Okay. Oh yeah, there are some women who are acting like they took core, and you're just a man. Yeah, you didn't take core class for the past 8 or 10 years. You're a fucking man, is what you are. Truth. Under the third eye, which means, goddamn. Oh, Remember how I told you that the women usually awaken spiritually, or their chakras usually awaken. They usually have this rebirth or whatever you want to call it before the men, and then they guide the men in some way. And then I believe that the men were supposed to provide and take care of them in some way while they were going through this crazy thing, while they were helping these men spiritually ascend. But what happens when now you are what the men want? I don't want this other shit that's going on. New program, programming myself to look at shit differently. But you're hard to attain. Don't bring that stuff around me. Okay. Oh man, it's tough because these types of women are leaders, and these men who want them are also like that. Am I going to be able to be with some? It was easier to be with these others because they were a little more insecure about things, and it made it easier for certain shit, right? And it's because they knew they were part of an agenda and they had to deal with some shit to keep you in their sights. Proper. Now men want to approach women in a proper way. Pisces again, Aries. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. We love love. Right. I don't feel that from these other ladies. I feel I'm loving by nature, but you're going to have to get that other side. You're going to have to earn that shit. That's another big difference between a real woman and these others. Men don't really require that shit a lot. They require attention. Women require the love, right? I mean, this has just been my experience. A lot of these other women, they required constant attention of some sort, right? Like, yeah. And if you guys tried to get, then it's like they pulled away, and it was to propose themselves as a woman, so that now your idea of a woman is, I have to go out of my way to get love from this one, but at the same time they have this male essence, which is kind of programming you to be gay and to be attracted to a certain type of right? Okay, what's with the coin flipping? That coin has never let you down. Yeah, it did though. I feel like it did. You flipped a coin when it came, a lucky coin when it came to a female. You can't rely on that. One, you can't rely on that if you don't cleanse the coin and what your field is like. I feel like that has a lot to do with certain shit, with pendulums. Possible people who practice telekinesis, or you're trying it, how important it is for your magnetic field to be a certain hertz, a certain frequency, right? Because you're bending the reality around the object is what it was, yeah? What if that shit's, there's too much in it? Anyway, yeah, that's for somebody who keeps trying to practice that shit. Try putting the 7.8 hertz on, or the Schumann resonance. That's what I have playing while I'm doing this message. 5 or more kids. How? Looks for a mother in a relationship. All right, so a lot of you guys understand that you were codependent. I wasn't able to take care of myself, so this could be a little bit of karma for me, or just cause and effect, because I was getting into relationship. I wasn't even paying attention to how I felt. Yeah, even for, hello, you're welcome. I'm sorry. Yeah. Even for you lesbians who were with women and you kind of felt like you were being manhandled. I'm not even sure if I am the female or the male in this motherfucker now. Right, you got into that shit because you didn't want that male type of thing, so you're experiencing the same shit. Like, god damn, you shook my hand the other day, motherfucker. where you been? Where were you before this shit? They had, well, most of these guys were gay, obviously, and that's why it was easier for them to do this to the men. So they probably gripped up a lot of cocks, is what it was. Oh, and somebody got carpal tunnel from that. God bless you. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. Model. Okay. I mean, this is... Is this a skill here? What is this? Yeah, it is keeping you stuck. This shit was definitely keeping some of you guys stuck, especially if some of these, they showed up with all these kids. Oh my God, the amount of work that goes into hiding how you got the child, and some of you are questioning, I watched my wife give birth, but it's the way that she moves is more manly. Maybe this is just one of them things where I don't care if you were actually a female. I'm going to end it. That you were actually a female at birth. I need a certain type of woman in my life now. I don't want the one that's going to pick the refrigerator up over her shoulder, but that not know how to be feminine if she needs to be. These are the women who are strong, inner strength, strong core, but you have no feminine qualities and shit. I don't know how this happened. I mean, I did roofing for a long time, and it was easy for me to incorporate still being a woman when I go out places. You know, it's because I'm comfortable in my own skin. I love me more than anybody does. See ya.